you combust. I like that phrase.
Dude, I like Xiangling and Hu Tao were like speaking, and Hu Tao was like, I like blackback perch stew and shrimp dumpling, and I was already bawling my eyes out.
Cute. And then there's Kerching. What? I like those too.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have like a heart attack, dude.
Uh,
Moon Chase is doing numbers to my heart. Oh my god. The entirety of 2.1 is redeemed entirely just by Moon Chase.
I know, right?
This is it. Well, I don't really care what happened before this
Hang
patch.
on, I need to ask this question. Pi, is there any live stream going on this month or somewhere in the future?
What do you mean by live stream?
I heard that someone just leaked the live stream news and they say it's gonna stream about 2.2 something like that.
Well, considering that the 2.2 update is supposed to come out the Kokomi banner end, which is like in 2 to 3 weeks, I'm guessing the 2.2 live stream update will be in about 1 or 2 weeks. Because that's been the pattern so far.
Okay. I just want to see the new content. Wait. They are coming out Sumeru. Sumeru maybe in 3 months or
No,
next year.
Sumeru will probably be next year. 1 region a year.
I
That's
see,
my
I see.
prediction. Cause it took 1 year for them to create Inazuma.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't mind if they take longer. Like, I feel like at this point, like, I mean, Inazuma felt rushed and had like a lot of had a lot of outrage and criticism. I feel like I wouldn't mind if they took a bit longer and produced a better product, because I'm actually worried because like gaming development cycles are like really tough. Like, I really hope, yeah, they're taking enough rest, especially for like patch 1.6. That was a lot, and they just deleted after a patch, you know?
Yeah, the golden apple one.
Yeah.
You know, I actually hated the golden apple patch.
Really?
Oh yeah, I found it a bit boring too.
That's
You're not
my
alone.
favorite
It's
pack.
not boring. Hi, Splurge.
I
Hello.
splurge.
Ah, cutie pie. The reason why I hate that one map because I don't like the boat.
Oh, mood. I hated it.
I hated it. I hate it. I really, 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 really hate it. Really.
You guys
Trust
would
me.
hate Wind Waker then.
What?
Dude, I'm so grateful that like arrows don't have a higher stagger value, because after you like fly out of the boat and you get like knocked out, that sucks, man.
Yeah, that sucks. You know what sucks the most? Because I had a license but I don't get to drive. So whenever I was like try to reverse my boat, it goes the other side around.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to control. Why?
I know. It's like an actual driving maneuver, and I was like, "Fuck you, Miroyo."
How about because it is not a boat, not a car?
It acts like a car. Hello.
It acts like a car, yes, but it is not a car.
It's still a vehicle, right?
Dude, if I had to take a test to drive that kind of boat, I'd be like, annoyance max. Cause like, I mean, I did my driving test, right? And like, I don't know, I thought I'd fail, but for some reason I passed. But like, the instructor next to me was like really scared. She had like a frown the entire time, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna fail. And like, there was like a part where like I almost lost control of the car, and I was like, this is alright, this is fine. And we got back, and I was like, I'm gonna fail. And then she's like, congratulations, you passed, with a scowl in her face. And I had the nerve to say to her, you were scary, but thank you. And she just looked at me with like the most annoyed face in the world.
What did you just say? This little brat, you call me scary? I'm being nice to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm so grateful to her though, you know?
Speaking of driving, it's like I took my driving test 3 times because I failed the first part. It's so frustrating. But yeet! Alright, it's time for me to go to sleep. Time for me to go to sleep.
It's so early.
Hi, Dream of Xiao. Bless.
No,
Genshin,
don't want to.
gonna end my stream. Thank you for coming. Bye. I love
Bye.
you guys. Oh, I like how my accessory just poke out my fur.
Yes, yes, I am your accessory.
Accessory. All right. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna show Jazz my stream setup.
Wait, where?
Wait, hang on.
I don't have Twitch open. This is too late to say.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna send you in scuff mic. There, my Twitch setup.
Where's Scuff like rip? Oh, Brett, see it.
Alright, bye. How is it? Is it cute?
Oh, what did you?
Every
Oh.
journey has its final
I draw
day.
that.
Don't rush.
Oh, so cute.
And you see that horse over there? That's Pi.
Oh, yeah. He told me why he called himself that. Yeah, it made me laugh for like a month, I think.
Only a month? I thought it was longer than that.
Really? Oh, I laugh at you all the time. Because you're lovable.
Actually, did I even tell you? I forgot.
And he likes pink.
Does he? Wait, do you, bro?
Do I?
Do you?
Maybe it was a lie I've been telling you all along.
Maybe it's a lie all along.
That does not sound convincing. But anyway.
Nothing I say sounds convincing.
Wow, my sensei. What?
Right? Hello.
Hello. I'm moving
Oh man. So like last night I went to like my friend's birthday party, right? So it was on Zoom, but anyhow. So like we were playing Kahoot, and I was just like, "What's my name?" Like, and I just typed my name as "Play Genshin, please." And then immediately in the chat, someone was like, "This is a Genshin free zone," and I was like, "Sad." Just shut down. Rude.
Don't waste my
Excuse me.
By the way, there are still other people in this call.
I know, but I will talk
Okay.
about this really sad experience I had last night about this Genshin free zone business. It made me so sad.
Okay, simp.
I was second in the entire Kahoot, but I mean, I could have been first. And so then I can just be like, okay, you know why I play Genshin, please, at first? It means that y'all need to play. But I didn't. Anyway, second place. Very good. Ew. People are just shutting me down. Like, lol. And then there was like a question, was like, okay, who here is the most likely to marry an inanimate
Don't
object?
waste my time.
And I was like, okay, does like 2D characters count? And then people were just like, okay, Yasmin, it has to be you, right? Some Genshin character, right? And I'm like, no, please hear me out. No. Yeah, but anyway, I got chosen, and it's like, rude, excuse me. Where's the defense? I thought I could defend myself. Excuse me.
You have no defense. You'll never have any defense.
Do I? Man, yeah, I'm not sure if I can continue with Moon Chase. Oh my god. I had such an emotional reaction. I love him so much. I love him so much, honestly. Like, I'm one of the rare players. Like, I actually really like the Lyra chapter and the Lyra characters more than the other regions. Because, I don't know. I don't know why, I just do. Like, maybe because, like, there's just so much nuance. Because, like, I can, like, I mean, I play in English, but sometimes I switch over to Chinese, just to, like, see what nuances I missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, like, there's just so much nuance and, like, hidden things that you would notice, like, if you play in Chinese. So I just really like it. But, I mean, even for, like, Xingqiu's voice lines, which I made, like, a mini, essay about somewhere in this, channel. Yeah. Yeah, there's just so much hidden stuff, and it's just really interesting to me. So, Lee is my favorite. I mean, I can get why people like Mondstadt or Inazuma better. I mean, it's just personal preference, right?
Okay, Sim.
Xingqiu #1 though. That's a fact.
Okay, Sim.
Well, I mean, you know. Do people want to talk? Something else? Or I'm just gonna simp.
Go ahead.
I mean, I feel embarrassed sitting alone.
Good.
I wish Ham came back. Ham, we can sit together. But Ham makes the same.
Hi, thanks for the lurk.
We should look for a new
What am I doing?
More
What am I
doesn't
doing?
grow on trees.
Are you guys playing Genshin?
I'm playing Genshin and I'm streaming.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know you stream a lot, but I always miss it. I always miss it.
Yeah,
I still love you, promise.
that's because I stream every time it's usually asleep.
That is very true. But also because I just don't do Twitch.
Yes, you say that, but you do have a Twitch.
Wait, I made an account.
Yes, you made an account long ago, I remember.
I did.
Yes.
Man, I'm a goldfish. I actually forgot.
Yes, you are.
But it's okay. I'll never stream anyway. I mean, I don't really find a need for it because I don't know. People will watch my stream and be like, "Who is this mega sim? Who is this a really excitable person?" Shy away. Because I mean, once Xingqiu gets into the picture, it's free for all. Xingqiu. I went through like 7 stages of grief.
7?
Just seeing
It's only
his face.
5.
For the 5. Anyway, I went through the 5 stages of grief when I saw Xingqiu,
You
and
played
he's like,
Majora's Mask, you know that's only 5.
I didn't actually. I told you I didn't finish Majora's Mask. I mean, even if you lent it to me, bro.
No, I know you didn't finish Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I finished Ocarina of Time, but I didn't finish Majora's Mask.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, I finished Ocarina, but I didn't finish Majora's Mask. Yeah.
I see.
Well, anyway, I went through the 5 stages of grief, after seeing Xingqiu in his, like, waiter shorts. It looks so good on him, oh my god. Of course, my unit friends laughed at me too. They laughed at me so hard.
I'm laughing at you.
Look, everyone that knows me and, like, that knows me playing Genshin, they'll probably laugh at me.
I think
Because
everyone's
I'm such a
already
mega
laughing
sim, man.
at you. Everyone's already laughing at you.
I mean, I take it in stride, man. Not everyone can be such a dedicated Xingqiu sim, It takes dedication, and I am dedicated to my boy.
Okay, Sim. Calm down.
I think I'm calm, but you know, Genshin though.
So for if like
It's nothing.
if I ever get back to Australia, I'm bringing you a Singsu Dakimakura.
I told you I don't want one.
You better getting one.
I prefer you back here. Not you. I don't need any Dakimakura. Just come back, man. I miss you.
Okay.
Actually, what is this live stream thing for? Do
That-
people just go on this chat while they live stream?
Yes. Basically, anyone.
Oh.
This channel is for people who are live streaming and just want random content to chat and have random content while they are streaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so like what Ham and I were doing were like out of the ordinary.
Not really. Chatting is normal. The simping is not.
Okay, but whenever Ham is on, then I can like just go simp max.
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for her because I love simping. Simping is my job.
She doesn't come to the VC that often because she is working. So yeah. Good luck with that.
She's just like me, hardworking. Okay, perfect. My brother just growled. Was like, obviously, like he sits behind me and he's just like growling, like you're lying, Jasmine, and you know it. But you know,
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain.
can I continue with Moonchase? Will I not be able to? Can I? Will I?
Just so you know, I'm just finishing off my dailies now. The moment I start Moonchase, I'll be switching to a different VC. I'll be leaving the VC so that I can get clean audio of everything from the stream.
How long ago since I finished, like my conversation with Hu Tao? An hour ago. I've been crying for an hour
Lol.
in denial.
Let me try my best.
So good.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Fall before me.
Man, I really hope that MiHoYo takes, Moonchase as their standard, or Windbloom as their standard, because
Give up.
I really like seeing playable characters, get more agency.
I think everyone wants that.
I do not give a fuck about Teppei. That dude can die all he wants. Man, I know that's such an unpopular opinion because there's some people who have such a emotional bond to this guy, and I'm just like, you look ugly and simple and plain and boring. Get out of my sight.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
not
know.
everyone skips the Inazuma dialogue like you freaking VS in.
Sorry, I didn't hear that properly.
Oh, you know what I said.
No, I didn't. Actually, no, I didn't. Swear.
I said no one skips all the Inazuma dialogue like you VS in.
No, I don't skip it. I just Teppei's not sexy. Dude, simple.
Alright, I forgot.
He's not sexy.
You like fanboys.
Oh, I like them androgynous because, that's just gender envy, I want what they have. You look at them and you're like, are you male or you're female? You don't know. That's the fun, man. It's like you exist in this gray boundary that no one can truly define who you are, and it's because of that you're free.
Well,
And that's such freedom. I love it.
I'll enjoy that for goodness knows how long, because eventually they will all no longer need to be forced into a masculine. Remember?
Like, what is masculine? What is feminine? it's so subjective. Honestly, whatever the CCP higher ups have to say, like, they're just old, just old and outdated. Honestly, like such like they've actually gotten quite a bit of backlash in China. You know, like, I read some of the comments. They're pretty harsh.
Yeah.
Like, I truly think that like society has gotten more progressive, but these higher ups have not, and they just want to maintain the world as they have known it, which is impossible. I feel like they should move with the times. But personally, and I don't want to get political because that's just risky. I don't like that. But like, I really hope Taiwan maintains its current status. I mean, Taiwan has maintained, they have their own laws, they're just more LGBT friendly and just more accepting of different viewpoints. I feel it'd be a shame if they were like ever forcefully assimilated into mainland China. I would hate that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I was in school, right? When I was in school, my teachers used to say, well, I went to school in Hong Kong, by the way, but like my teachers used to say, if you ever want to pursue a literary career or like an artsy career, you wouldn't want to stay in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is just more and more influenced by mainland China. I mean, you can go to mainland China if you want the big bucks. I mean, if you want to create something mainstream. But if you truly want literary creativity, if you really want that literary freedom, go to Taiwan. Taiwan is probably your best bet. Something like that. Because of the kind of style the people have and system. Well, at least that's what I heard, and that's my perspective and my experience. Some people may think otherwise. In any case, I have no desire to do either.
Okay.
Also, how long do you think this Hu Tao avatar will stay in the open world? I want to see her forever.
Not forever.
I'll be so sad. I already didn't do the Xingqiu World Quest, so I can see him all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I leveled up my Kokomi.
Mm-hmm. And so did everyone else.
Her talents are 777 all round. And her weapon is at level 80, prototype Amber. And she's level 79, and she has 28,499 HP. Still a little bit to go before she gets something over 30k, but I have hope. She'll get there. My sweet girl.
Oh, good for you, I suppose. I'm still trying to get her.
I'll bring her to your world, every time, just to spite you. Hehehe.
Yes, well, I will mock you with my C6 until then. By never putting him in the wall whenever you are around.
It's okay. You don't have to. I will get C6 Xingqiu eventually. I will not rush. I don't have to rush, I don't have to. He will come to me. That's a fact.
Yeah, yes, Blur. Jess has a C6 has a Kokomi. She will for Kokomi.
What?
Look in the scuffed mic channel.
Submit.
Yes, I have Kokomi.
Oh shit!
Oh, I actually sent my successful roll over in the chaos chat. I don't know. I feel like that's most accurate. That's why I only talk there.
I'll remember that.
Sure.
Solidify.
Into the wind.
God, all you freaking Sims. You should just start a simp world.
Simping is our job. What's your player ID? I'll come over.
Give up.
Okay. Agent server, right? Yes.
Oh cool, my Inazuma reputation just reached level 9.
Ooh, congratulations.
Damn it, the healing.
Oh my god, Eula? Eula's so pretty.
Oh, I saw a meme the other day of Kokomi jumping through Raiden's
Oh my god, you're not at full
circle.
HP. Please, heal. I will heal you.
I saw a meme the other day of Kokomi jumping through Raiden's circle and someone compared that to a dolphin jumping through a hoop.
Don't disrespect her.
I'll disrespect everyone. God damn it, vulnerable to Geo, fuck you. Okay, time to switch to Hu Tao.
Oh my god, Splurt, Splurt, can I show you like a really great photo spot? It's so nice. Trust. It's like Oceanid, near Oceanid, like
Hi Vess.
oh hello.
You should have joined like about 10 minutes earlier. Jazz and Hamu were simping non-stop. The simp energy was over 9,000 and you have loved it.
Excuse me. Simp, like Xiao's back muscles, they are to simp for. I agree completely.
Xiao doesn't have any back muscles since a Shota character.
That proves that you have not used your Xiao enough. You have not looked at him
Oh,
enough.
Xiao,
You
sorry, I
have
thought you
not-
meant Xingqiu.
No, my
My mind is not listening too much.
Oh, but Xingqiu has back muscles. I'm just saying.
Xiao has back muscles, yes, I agree, because you can actually see his back, Xingqiu you can't do. Something else is trying. Oh, hi,
Sorry, I
Sean.
just forgot I wasn't moving.
Solidify.
Alright.
rain outlines your fate.
So, I'm gonna take my party real quick, sorry.
Let me lead you a boat.
Oh, it's not prepared. Technically, I feel like this is like the fastest way to get there.
Oh shit, my Hudao just did 30k. That's awesome.
Gather.
Oh, and Vess, if you're wondering why Jess has such an exotic accent, she's Australian.
Are we just rare? I thought we weren't.
I don't think there's many Australians in the cult.
I thought Nat was. But he's in Philippines right now. We are here! If you change it to nighttime square, yeah, it'll be really pretty. I take a lot of photo shoots with Xingqiu here. So it's just really pretty. I think it'll look nice with Eula too.
How come you decided to join the BC today?
I was just so emotional over Moonshade. I needed somewhere to vent my emotional reaction.
Of course.
I know, right? She's so fantastic. By the way, like, yeah, if you're taking photos, it's best like to use like I would like her signature donut or what do you call it? Sacrificial fragments. It just fits, you know. Let me switch it real quick. It's real pretty. Clear.
Give up.
Oh my god, I can hear birds simping.
I told you that's our job.
Gather.
It's nothing.
Man, I understand. You know, like so like you know how like there's so much slander over Kokomi, like these like past few days or something. So like yeah, I went on Kokomi main and like yeah, I just made like a positive post and it's just like why did you roll for Kokomi? And yeah, I saw all that positivity and like you know just perked up my day. Sometimes you just need that positivity, you know. I'm gonna triple crown her. I love her so much.
Yes, yes, you should. Yeah, you should triple crown her. Yes, other than machine show. Triple crown. Coco. Coco me. Coco me.
Yeah, so this is a lovely photo spot. If you ever want to take any photos, yes.
Yeah, I go here a lot. And Coco me's place, of course. Coco me's place is beautiful too. And the one in, what's that place again? The one where, wait, wait.
One with nature.
Right there.
Don't waste my time.
That
It's
like,
nothing.
how do I don't know how to read that. That's it. The height
Solidify.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
in the list.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read that. Never mind.
Give up.
Coco showing her game. So cute.
The everlasting moon glow.
Don't look at the dragon's face.
It's
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't want to. Only on for her. It's one.
Give up.
I went to bottom. I was just saying and post before I
Solidify.
It's nothing.
You know, I don't get the slander about her. Like, she's so cute, and she's just so good in comps. Like, I mean, she tanks, she heals, she's a great she's a great enabler. Like, because she's a jack of all trades, she can just do anything.
Yeah, I know,
Like, I
right?
feel like if
That's-
and she's like really good at like low investment. Like, free to play would be such a great option. Like she's just so good. I don't really get the hate, you know. If you actually tried and gave the time, you'd love her, you know. I love her a lot.
no good artifacts at all today.
So cute. I am cute. I got mommy character. Give me Komi. Komi. I don't
Are you rolling? I can give you support through Microkomi.
I'm rolling, but I am saving for Genshin. Yeah. Since I know I won't win 50-50 on Kokomi. And I am broke. Broke enough. Oh my, so beautiful with the fish, shellfish. And Komi. 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 Fish.
I
Mermaid.
just I just realized her design is very symmetrical. The only thing that's not symmetrical, like strictly, is her bow. But like from the back, she's quite symmetrical. Yeah, I wonder what Han would think about this actually. You know, since she has like I don't know, a little like illustrator degree, I think.
I'm taking pictures. Every moment. Every move. Every move Kokomi does. Wait, wow. Did you see it, Mom? Did you see the bow? Oh, is that her weapon? Yeah, it's hers. Yep. Mom,
If you ever
boing boing.
Alright,
Oh,
we've
I
done the test
Albedo
runs.
too.
Boing boing. See, boing boing.
And
Boing, boing.
alright, I finished doing all my daily stuff. I'll be leaving the VC now so I can get clean audio of all the Moonlight Merriment events audio. Bye bye.
Oh,
But I'll be
Kokomi
I'll
got
be
the
keeping an eye on the Scuff Mic chat. Also my own stream chat. Come talk to me, Twitch, damn it. Lurk there. Alright, bye. Bye. Alright, now I can speak and we can check out the Moonlight Merriment quest. Where that go? Unable to initiate quest. Love. I need to go to here, so
we
let's
should
go
look
there.
for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Paimon's hungry for some fresh and fiery, spicy foods that let your taste buds have a blast. And if there's one dish that fits the bill, it's blackback perch stew. Come on, let's pay a visit to One Min Restaurant.
Hi Karina, thanks for joining the stream. I actually am just about to start exploring the Moonlight Merriment event. Oh my gosh, Xiang's actually in the shop. It's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be starting that going through the Moonlight Merriment event right now. And I'm keeping quite a lot.
Hey, guess who's here?
You have no idea what's happening, actually. Oh, apparently there's this brand new event called Moonlight Merriment happening. It's basically kind of like a anniversary celebration. It's the first event that has okay, not the first, but the second event has tons of interaction with all your other playable characters in Genshin, and it's supposedly a huge storyline, especially since this is because around the first anniversary of Genshin. And if I'm not wrong, starting tomorrow, there'll be a whole bunch of first anniversary logging rewards happening. then you can get a new reward every day. But yeah, this is actually a story section of Genshin, so you can probably understand this a little bit, I guess. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no way! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Ah, traveler, welcome. Good to see you. What can I get for you?
We want some black-back perch stew!
All right, black back perch stew it is. Make yourselves at home. It'll be right out for you in just a moment.
Thanks, Chef Mao! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here. It feels like you heard my call and came running. You mean you were about to come looking for us? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival.
Okay, Karina, Genshin is a story that tells like Skyrim. Yes, surprisingly, both Genshin and Skyrim have a storyline. It's just that Skyrim is a lot more scattered, whereas Genshin only updates every couple of months. So, yeah. Oh, so that's what it's called.
Moon Chase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? That's right. Moon Chase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival. With your great taste in food, Moon Chase Festival is sure to be to your liking.
Ravi, no, this is the start of the Moon Chase Festival. I just started doing the quest line because this is like my first time logging in today. Alright. Paimon has taste?
Hey, if you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out. So are you guys free these days? I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So is that like a competition? Right, yeah! I guess you probably haven't heard about it before. Every year, Moon Chase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Qixing decided to organize a cooking competition. Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Liyue is all about. Great theme! I totally agree. I heard it was Mingyang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
Merriment is dying? Really? Oh, stop it. Here, then. Hear anything? Check my OBS for a bit. Mic. It's actually no, hang on, like, just check the freaking stream. That'll be easy. Oh, I was toggling the mute button on the mic on and off for a bit because I was trying to drink water without this interrupting the audio. I think that was why. Okay then, I'm not going to touch that button anymore if it's not working, if it's giving obvious that. So, what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not. And so, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm going to need lots of different ideas from lots of different people. This'll be a piece of cake! We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
I mean, 3 out of 7 ain't bad, but we suddenly don't lack contacts.
You sound pretty confident. Well, not to brag or anything. But first things first, let's have a delicious one-man meal. After that, we can go around to all of our friends in Liyue and get their ideas one by one.
Okay, great. Also, Golbat should be back soon, so we can all go together.
Here's your blackback perch stew, folks.
It smells so good.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
It's my pleasure.
After having a delicious meal.
That was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
Because I know you all too well, my dear. That's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
Don't worry, we're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other.
Ah, and Gloma's back. Roly-poling around as usual.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
Is it time for some moonshake?
Simply have to try the winning dish of this year's masterful chefs.
Go for some friends to chat with in the city. I think this might be the fast teleport. Nope. Oh, isn't that funeral house? Huh, I wonder if it's gonna be hotel. Oh shit, it is. Now that I read it again, it sounds bad.
So,
Why?
it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Huta always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make this our first stop.
Good idea, Piper.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name? Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling, too.
We come to hang out. Oh, hi, Dodoko. What the hell, Dodoko? Stop spamming bits on me. Why? Stop. Stop. Look at him walking around. Look at who? I'll go to see old Dodoko. Nice. We've come to hang out.
Ah, of course, Hutao. Way outside the box. Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance? Well, Hutao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like? What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Wow, so even Hutao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
Guys, I'm trying to record clean audio of this. Please try not to use the sound alerts. I beg you. It's okay, Hukao. Just keep it simple.
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research. I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird. Okay, some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need. Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it? Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it? Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew, it... No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kinda sounded smart, so...
Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite but complementary.
So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks. When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen philosopher.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
I just realized that actually my mic is pretty far from my mouth, so that may be one of the problems, but I have no idea other than that why it would be broken. Boo Pharmacy. Maybe Baitu or TT? Oh, I forgot to go and check if Hu Tao's still there and if I can talk to her after. Oh, it is, I'm back. Oh, she is still there. Oh, cool.
If you find out anything interesting, you've got to come back and tell me about it.
Yeah, I just shifted my mic a lot closer to my mouth. Like a grand total of 2 cm. Alright, let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Take pics if you want to. Yeah, I should. Do I want to run all the way back there again? No, I'll do it from here onwards. They'll disappear once you talk with the other crew. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely running back to Hu Tao then. Oh, that means I missed the opportunity to take a photo of Xiangling in one meme. Damn. Oh well. That's a shame, but oh well. Actually, no. Which character should I use for this? Let's use Xiangling. Sorry, Sayu, I'm replacing you with
I
Xiangling.
can't wait any longer.
Let's move them a bit closer. Oh, okay. Xiangling and Hu Tao discussing. You talked in pharmacy and came back to see if the dialogue but disappeared. Is she? Oh wait, I just realized the chat box is off the edge a little weird. Here should be a bit better. Okay? I did this to not snap. Oh well. Dodoko, why are you cheering so many bits onto me? Just why? Why? Why do you want to give me money? Okay, so we'll talk to TT and Baitu. Oh, I'm taking a look at this. Monday. What does Monday have to do with anything? Okay, hi TT. I love TT.
It's you. Is everything okay? Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see. Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice? Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Actually, yeah, it's true. We don't visit a lot in game, at least canonically. It's been a while.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food.
I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like. Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance. You need to know what food I like? It's all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of. Sensation? Yes, there's one. Coconut milk. Nice and cold.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink.
How about you two? Any thoughts?
I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews? Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Important considerations for any chef.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account. Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it. suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result.
Great! That makes this whole trip worth it. Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Guapa OP? Why Guapa OP?
Coconut milk. Now I want coconut milk.
Aw, Kitsy's so adorable.
Food and medicine are inextricably intertwined, you know. To give a full account of all the ways in which they are connected, why, I'd have to start that story from a long, long way back.
Shh! Nobody was asking.
Guapa eat Paimon or will Paimon eat Guapa? They will eat each other and become some sort of weird dual Ouroboros. This is like the most number of photos I've ever taken. Eating Terrace.
Race you!
Oh. Got a better pain here. I wonder who's gonna be there. Man, the new decorations are nice. Cutscene, Lingguang, Beidao. Oh wow, there's a lot of characters.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Huh? Everyone's gathered together. Better solution, Paimon versus Guava and Ultimate. I hold on.
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Kuching. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Kuching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Is this a bad time?
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beidou to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
A lot of overlap. I was doing this during daytime and it's feels true, however, I love the rock like the sun and blinded my Oh, that's hilarious. I'm so sorry for it happened to you.
And that's where I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls.
Oh my, they're my favorite.
You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, then deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners. They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter.
Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Okay, got it. So Kuching loves golden shrimp balls.
I didn't say that. Did I?
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
No immediate plans.
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
My thoughts exactly. The Qixing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year. Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue, only a huge, smooth slab of stone. Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago. After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moonchase Festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liyue has entered the age of humankind, His successor should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking.
I love to help, but I'm in the middle of a commission for Xiangling. That's what you say, Ravi. Let's try to investigate and find everyone except our brother. Well, to be fair, the brother has been hiding from them, from the travel, for the... Oh my god, cursing you. I understand the long story now. It's morning. Yeah, I know, talking through the night.
Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important, so don't mind me. Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
What happened? Oh, damn it. Genshin crashed. What the hell? What the hell just happened? Oh, that is so weird. Hang on, I'm opening the app up again. Why? Why did this happen? So weird. This is the first time it's crashed in a long time. I hope it doesn't take super long to get back in. Oh no, yeah, that is a possibility. Oh no. Oh no. That's actually a very, very likely possibility. Oh well, just have to log in and see. Yep, I have to repeat the dialogue. Dear God, no!
Hmm? Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling.
Okay, I'm just going to put...
Greetings.
Hey, what brings you here?
Has something...
I know,
What's up
right?
this...
Long story.
None here.
Should I?
Huh?
I was merely joking. By no means.
You... Well, it's a big one, right?
Oh,
Such
that
a
is
smooth
rest
surface,
seashell.
too.
It was found by a
Oh,
fishing
so you
crew,
mean by it
not
blinded
far
you?
off the coast. It must have...
Finds like this cannot be.
So...
Well,
Yes, I'm
No
strong
weapon.
space
Kuching
bar.
has taken.
let's put that aside for
Actually,
I was just
Oh.
wandering around here.
No.
food preferences.
I have.
That's your idea.
I summed up my.
A few weeks out.
what about you?
Me?
Paimon thought you...
As for me,
Okay, got it. So... And that's where I... You need to walk there very
Huh.
I heartily agree.
Okay, got...
I didn't...
Alrighty.
Thanks, Traveler. Paimon. Good. I'd like
You picked the right.
my thoughts exactly. I'm sure you've become a. My grandfather was very few written one folk tale even shortly after many years of. But this is all just now that Rex Lapis is. That's why I think that it was just a couple of.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh?
Hey, don't. Besides, what? Why are you shouting?
Ka-ching, can I tag along for your investigation?
But
Since it's all about the stove god, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
if it means that much to you. Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
Alright, then it's off to Chingsa we go.
That's not indeed.
Oh, sincerely, Beidou, you misunderstand me. I have many simple pleasures. I take a stroll through Yujing Terrace and one down by the harbor every single day.
Huh. Well, everyone has their way of procrastinating, I guess.
Take another 30 to 40 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, I entered the whole event by asking a homeless man who works in the funeral home. Well, that's assuming that Zhongli. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Zhongli. But I don't think he's homeless, he's just, you know, broke.
Oh, I don't like the rain.
Granny Rosie.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Chingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside, those that they have no room for at home. In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Damn, Xingqiu. Yeah, even here. This event has everyone who would probably be listening to stories of himself. Well, we know for a fact that he does based on his story quests. I was listening to the Saltare and the God of Salt storylines. I'm going to complete the event. I got the fish rod.
I'm being robbed!
It came from that direction. Come on.
Oh, Paimon. I think it's a bit too big for Paimon as well.
Another test subject.
Damn. And the building as well does
Don't waste my time.
okay damage. Because it was with the water, but still. Shiny.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the stove god in this collection?
The stove god? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the stove god.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Hello, one and all.
Holy shit. Both of them. Double whammy. Chongyun, Frozen Adore. The young commentator Chongyun was born to a plan of exorcist who travels the land. I guess most people would know this by playing his story quest, his hangout event. But why does he get this specifically? Weird.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the stove god.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find it?
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the stove god. However, it says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
That much is true, but this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the stove god, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Oh, hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth,
seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
No surprises from the Guhua Geek.
Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
Of course! You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers.
No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now?
Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out. Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Thanks, everyone.
Let's go! Next stop, Wangshu Inn.
Go out the local use for Chongyun, man. If you have been here like I say wow, an hour earlier, you could have simped like crazy with Jazz and Hamu.
Now, which book to read today? Aha! How about this? Chongyun, pick a book, any book, and read it out loud to me, will you? That way, I can give my mind a rest.
Huh? That's why you brought me along?
Don't like that plan? Okay, then I'll read one for you. How about Young and Hopelessly Smitten?
Xingqiu, don't you think you have one too many frivolous books in your collection?
Okay. A Guide to Getting Ahead in Yujing Terrace. How about this one then?
Oh, really, Xingqiu?
Holy crap, the shippers will have a field day with this. Sorry kid, I clicked with an accident. Okay, Wangshu. Ooh, I'll never get to be a Xiao. That would be awesome. Nope, I'm going down. Okay, Smiley and Xiao. That's interesting.
There's Yan
That's interesting. That's fine. I was hoping for Xiao, but...
Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
Alright, the auto button.
Friends of ours, allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Kuching.
Kuching? Of the Chishing? She's the,
Hi.
No need to be so nervous, Xiao.
It's not that. It's... I mean, I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuheng before in my whole life.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with? You've come a long way out to end up at Wangshu Inn.
Let me fill you in.
Ah, okay. I see.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly. As Wangshu Inn is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts from around these parts are likely to have ended up here. Is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
Well, now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. I just need to remember where they're all stored. If you're happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Could it be a certain person comes to mind?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Shh! Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, you know who I mean. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well. So I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too? That way, I'll have something else in my arsenal.
Oh, so this is for show! You guys really look after him, huh?
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people.
Sure, I can help. Thanks for agreeing to dig out that book.
All right then. Wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is ticking! 59, 58...
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler.
Don't mention it. We're all friends here.
Okay.
After a while, Smiley and
Here
Shabazz-
you are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Kuching's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. Xiangling, what are you gonna do?
I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Kuching.
Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it committed to memory.
That should do it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I know I have a ton, but I'll just one for the show. Where is it? Well, now we make a special dish. Sure, let's do this. Oh well, that didn't work.
All right, thanks for that. I think I've got it now.
You got all the steps down, right?
Of course. Don't forget, I am the best chef around these parts.
Let's go see what Kuching and Xiangling are up to. Kuching, Xiangling, we're back!
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading too.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the stove god, and it's not what we were expecting. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Guili Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the stove god descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the stove god went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter. This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
One god became many? Does that mean there was more than one stove god?
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says.
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So, we've got two leads, but they contradict each other. How do we know which one to believe?
By continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now. Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the traveler. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So I'd like to take the chance to treat you all. What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
Cutscene, can you spare the time?
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
Oh, midnight. Sounds birthday? Oh, right, Ayaka's birthday, right? Yes, it is. Right. I got Ayaka's special food, so that's something. Archive. Material. Food. Man, I'm still missing a ton. Oh well. Okay. Ready to go. So on the hook, comes Ayaka specialty. Mochi.
Genshin is the best place to watch them.
Everybody, please be seated!
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Guoba.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing. I think I've met my fellow finalist.
It smells beautiful.
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yup, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yanxiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yup, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale.
Oh, right. That happened. I forgot all about it. Man, the heat is on. You'll rise to the challenge.
You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing?
No.
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's! How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Huh?
You ate every last one? Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you.
What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yanxiao's treat today.
It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The infinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kaching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor. Traveler, have you finished eating?
Yep.
Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
Luck is not on my side.
Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, harbor. Oh, right there. It's two champagnes. Oh shit, I would think about those things in Chongqing. Oh well. Okay, let's switch out Castle Harbor Traveler.
There's still a long road ahead.
Man, I had 3G or something. No, this is hilarious. Three of them without to discuss. Moonlight Merriment.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanman Restaurant later.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with her. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, is that supposed to mean... we're friends already? I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that?
Wow. She's a Hikimori. You seem to be getting along fine already.
Okay. Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
What's making Kuching so self-conscious? Paimon thought nobody would be able to get under her skin.
I like to hear what Xiangling thinks. Talk to Xiangling and continue on. This is not the way to the restaurant.
Hey, we're here! Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing.
Xiangling, can I ask you a question?
Oh, we're gonna do this now?
What is it?
Paimon can explain.
were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh?
Yup. Keqing's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right?
You're a braver person than Paimon. The first time we met Keqing, Paimon found her pretty intimidating.
She does have a formidable presence.
You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Goba back at Wangshu Inn?
Yeah, she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about first impressions.
First impressions? Oh, okay. Hey, have you guys eaten grilled shellfish before? They can be hard to crack at first, but they taste amazing that way.
We've eaten shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever tried eating them grilled.
Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway, Keqing's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first, but once you get to know her, she's got a soft and squishy side too. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that.
You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that why she took a liking to Keqing so quickly?
Maybe. I think so.
Alright, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms. I wonder what Keqing's recipe is gonna be.
Huh? What was that noise?
What's going on?
I'm scared.
What the? That bird is huge!
Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me, one shall not be addressed in such a manner. One shall be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer. That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady's enlightened words atone for the ignorant ones of her friend.
Oh damn, even the random adapters are popping up. I'm not shall? Okay then. It's been a while.
A while it has indeed been, traveler. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moon Chase Festival?
You could put it like that, yeah.
Ah, so even the illustrious traveler has been summoned to attend the Moon Chase Festival. As expected, this year's theme stands proud against the test of public scrutiny.
The theme? You mean Feast of the Bounteous Land?
The very same. Moon Chase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Hence, it is a fitting time to enjoy the finest of foods. One noticed the relative pomp and ceremony with which this year's affairs are being conducted, and could not abide to stand idly by. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world. Thus does one now appear in this realm, that those who inhabit it might witness one's latest creation, a supreme cuisine machine.
A supreme cuisine what?
What's a supreme cuisine machine?
Is it a new invention?
Patience. One's purpose here today is to meet and to greet. Nothing further. All shall be revealed before your very eyes when the time arrives. Traveler, you are one who has witnessed much of the culinary world. When the day comes, one would be most pleased to see you in attendance, offering your most vociferous ovations.
Oh, so we're officially invited?
That which is implicitly understood needs not be made explicit, let alone official. I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
This bird always disappears just as quickly as she shows up. Oh, wait, not bird, Adeptus. Hey, wait! Isn't she technically an illuminated bird, though?
She seemed like someone very prestigious and very talented at cooking.
She definitely loves her food.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left already.
Yay! Kuching's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe. Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old, usually faded, damaged, or both. Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work with it?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, you're all here?
Ganyu.
That voice sounds familiar.
Ganyu?
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt compelled to come take a look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Kuching, you saw her too? Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about, something personal. Is that okay?
A personal matter? Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
Please, Lady Kuching? This is really important to me.
Oh, okay.
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
About your childhood? No, nothing at all.
What? Really? Thank goodness. I was getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Kuching, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you curious to find out what it is?
Please, no, don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
Yes, ma'am. Paimon will never bring it up again.
Kuching, thank you. You're so kind and considerate. I've always seen that in you.
What's that got to do with... Honestly... Go on, you should be getting back now.
Oh my, you're right, I should. Okay, everyone, please excuse me. I should get back to work now. Take good care of Kuching for me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry, Ganyu, we will.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, at the end there, she sounded like your big sister.
Just ignore her.
Hey, everyone! I just had an idea. It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Do you think the Stove God could be an Adeptus too?
Ooh, could be.
I don't want to assert either way, but it seems highly likely.
In that case, we should go ask the Adepti about it. I think my master might be able to help.
Master? You mean your teacher is an Adeptus?
Uh-huh. She's over at Yujing Terrace. Come on, I'll introduce you.
What? Wow. In the end, talking to everyone here. That's awesome.
Master! Oh,
Hello, Xiangling.
Madam Ping is Xiangling's master?
I did not expect that.
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Oh, very well, thank you. What a surprise it is that you all had the time to come and visit me today.
Hi, Madam Ping.
Hello.
Master, we came here because we have a question for you. Do you know about the stove god?
Of course I know the stove god.
Does this mean you know them personally?
Ah, I see. It's the Moon Chase Festival, isn't it? How interesting. So you came to hear some stories about the stove god.
That's right. We're investigating something that happened recently.
I see. The great stone surfaces. And so you open an investigation. I must commend your guesswork this far. I did indeed know the stove god of whom you speak, but it was a great many years ago. Moonchase was originally a rite observed by the Adepti, not something in which the ordinary people of Liyue would ever partake. But over the years, they have sought to emulate it for themselves many times, giving rise to various festivals bearing the Moonchase name. On nights when the moon shone bright, everybody would get together for joyful reunions. There would be fine food, fine wines, and choice teas. Later, Rex Lapis unified all of these various festivals under the Moonchase name to honor an old friend of his. In short, the heavens were our witness as we vowed to the moon to come together in joyful solidarity, to remember the past and reflect upon the present. That is the meaning of the Moon Chase Festival.
Rex Lapis.
That friend made many contributions to Liyue, and Rex Lapis would not have them go unrecognized. Turning this season into a commemoration of his old friend was also a way to honor that friendship. I can only presume that the Stove God Festival was one of the many subsumed into the Moon Chase Festival.
In the hands of Rex Lapis, our nation's traditions were faithfully upheld. It is to their detriment that we must now be the ones to inherit this duty.
Curtsy.
Ah, Kuching, I simply won't allow you to be so down on yourself. Nothing would delight Rex Lapis more than to know that those who follow in his footsteps continue to value these traditions and are working tirelessly to do them justice.
Thank you.
Lady Kuching.
Huh?
Lady Kuching, Lady Ningguang wishes to speak with you.
Ningguang's looking for me? Must be important. Please excuse me, everyone. If I'm not back soon, you'll find me at Ningguang's office.
Which is where now?
There she goes. Kaching's a lot more serious when she's got her work face on.
Do you want to know who Rex Lapis's friend was?
Oh! Paimon does!
The stove god is the friend, right?
Yes, precisely. There are few genuine coincidences in the world. The story of the Lost Festival and the old friend are indeed one and the same. The stove god was a good friend of mine, too. What a pity it is that the god is now gone both from the world and from people's memories.
How could that happen?
It is to everyone's regret that the stove god passed. But gods cannot be fully destroyed, and we made a pact to wait until the land became fruitful once more. For perhaps the stove god would then return, albeit in a new form.
Really? Master, you must miss the stove god a lot, right? From the way you talk about it all, it sounds like you were the best of friends.
Yes. Thinking back on it all, there are many fond memories. I'm pleasantly surprised to find that Kuching is investigating this. She is a tenacious child, and anything she sets her mind to, she will diligently pursue. It warms my heart and makes me want to give her a helping hand. Unfortunately, however, I cannot simply give her the answer, for the process is of great importance to her. Kuching's grandfather once researched the stove god, and now she follows in his footsteps. Since Kuching has inherited this conundrum, so too she must inherit the journey to its resolution.
You knew Kuching's grandpa?
Of course, I count all the people of Liyue among my good friends. I remember when he was the same age as Kuching is now. So young. Grandparent and grandchild are definitely made from the same mold. Both diligent enough to take on anything and bold enough to see it through to the end. I like to think of Liyue as my own little potted plant. I've watched it grow and blossom, and it grows more beautiful all the time. In the blink of an eye, the buds of yesterday are in full bloom today. It's wonderful to see. For new blossoms must bloom on the branches if the tree is to remain evergreen and ever young. My dears, you are absolutely right to focus your investigation on the stone. It is, as you suppose, the lost statue of the stove god, and within it lie all the answers that you seek. I should like to see the stone for myself if you would lead me to it. Perhaps the truth will emerge even as we watch on.
And people in this country just like talk to their gods and demigods so easily. Ooh, this is awesome. Madam Ping is like right next to you. Could you not walk over yourself? Oh, look, Cutscene's there.
You're all here. I was just about to send someone to fetch you.
Damn it, my chair.
Kuching, has the stone undergone any changes?
A crack has appeared in one corner, but we still can't tell what's inside.
What happened? Did someone chip it while no one else was looking?
More likely a natural occurrence. Our weapons have had no effect on it.
How would a natural occurrence crack it open?
This is because the stove god draws power from the actions of the masses. The heat of a busy kitchen, the joy of a reunion. Keep up the good work, and the truth will rise to the surface soon enough.
All the books say the stove god is the deity of food. So is the stone opening up because everyone's cooking for the festival?
Statues draw power from their people. So, if the stove god has dominion over cooking, could it be that the passion people put into their cooking gives power to the stove god? Ningguang and I chose Feast of the Bounteous Land as this year's theme, and now every chef signed up for the competition is busy preparing. Paimon's theory is not an unreasonable one.
Plus, a lot of families have reunion feasts around this time. With everyone back home, the whole city's bustling with people, and that adds a lot to the festive atmosphere.
So if the stone cracked because Liyue started getting festive, that must mean that when the festive fever peaks, it'll bust right open, right?
That's gotta be it, right, Master?
Well, we'll have to see then, won't we?
Okay, the fact that cooking is involved gives us a perfect opportunity. The selections phase of Masterful Chefs will be held indoors and seen by only a few people, but the finals will be held outside in public. Everyone who wants to will be able to come and watch it. The atmosphere will be incredibly lively, no question.
And when the finals end, boom! We'll get to see who the stove god really is, right?
It's definitely a possibility.
Well, I've already signed up, so I should be able to help.
Yes, for a chef as accomplished as yourself, getting to the finals should be a breeze.
All this talk of cooking competitions is making Paimon hungry. Oh, Paimon can't wait! It'd be great if Paimon could take a nap and then wake up when it's the finals.
Oh, Paimon. Any methods of the Moon Chase Festival talk to me. Yeah. So what is this called? Moon Chase Tales. Oh. Highest festive for 3 days and weeks. Well, this has actually been a real long stream. So I think I will be ending it here and going to sleep now. Yeah, this has been a very, very fun quest considering that I get to talk to so many people.
I'm so sleepy.
Where's the exclamation mark disappearing? Yeah, I will do the rest of this tomorrow. So with that, I will have to say goodbye to all of you. Now let me try and find someone to raid. Anyone I know currently streaming? No? Okay then. Ooh, YouTuber. I'm bored. Let's read.